Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Hello everyone, it's your man FaceTime here, and welcome to Throwback Thursday Episode 1. Here we have Super Mario 64, a great classic. This game was honestly amazing when I grew up, and I'm gonna go straight out and say I'm giving this game a 10. Not just from personal preference and stuff like that. I mean, I do personally think nothing's wrong with the game, but for its time, when this game came out and was released, it was big. Until this very day, we still have people creating hacks of it and just still enjoying the game in any way possible. In this video, I have some gameplay of a few different hacks. I'll leave in the description which ones at each time. And you can check those out. Those are absolutely fun. There's so many different ones. There's Kaizo, I believe, or Kaizo. I don't know how to pronounce that properly. Where it's pretty much a very difficult hack, usually based on their original hack made by whoever made them, such as Brodute or Lugmillord. But the main objective, for those of you who may have missed out on this wonderful game, it's not too late anyways, but the main objective was to collect all the power stars and reopen up these doors that were sealed by Bowser's evil, I guess you could say, magical powers, because he has kidnapped the princess, like always in Mario games. And it's Mario's job to rescue her. And this game was so fun for its time. Like, it introduced a lot of new features. It introduced, like, the ability for a specific character to be able to fly, go through walls, have this metal power so he could walk underwater, or just use fire to his advantage, and it introduced so many different things. There's just this one character, Mario, and this just only helped make him blow up, as if he wasn't already. This was when Nintendo was probably at their prime. Up here with Mario was just amazing. Honestly, today, Nintendo is a great company. I don't know how they're doing right now because their games just don't pertain to me. Their audience seems to be more family orientated and just for younger audiences now. That's what it really seems like. I may be incorrect. I don't know if that's what they're aiming for. I don't know. But that's not what I'm talking about. It's this game. Also, I'm playing this on an emulator. I'm not actually running this off of my Nintendo 64 or anything like that. For those of you who do not know what an emulator is, there are all sorts of emulators up and running. They're currently looking for ones on current consoles, meaning Xbox 360 and PS3. Don't believe any of the ones you may find now. They're not valid. So if you do want to search up emulators, I could leave a list in the description, or I could actually make another video later on. If you guys really are interested, let me know. Give me some comments, likes, and feedback, and I will make another video explaining exactly how emulators work. But this is the Project 64 emulator. It allows me to play Nintendo 64 games. And that's pretty much how you're able to play the hacks. This hack being Super Mario 64, The New Star by Sanji02, and this was a very good one. I have not yet completed it. Each hack, by the way, has their own glitches and bugs that you will experience throughout playing the game. That's why it's good to take advantage of save states every now and then, but some people like to do save stateless runs. However, it's still good to explore the maps, perform your jumps, and practice properly before you go into that if you're doing it for recording purposes, such as some other people have done. There were certain Kaizo hacks that people actually attempted and completed without save stating, and I actually have attempted as well. There was a few I've actually been able to include. I actually included one in this video, and there's been a few stars I have done on my own time, and I've actually been able to perform save statelessly. So that's another thing. If you guys would like to see something like that, let me know. I could put it aside with the Call of Duty stuff too. Because just because I'm doing Throwback Thursdays doesn't mean I'm not going to be putting regular videos. You can expect a regular one today. But back on topic, this game. I would recommend it for anyone. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Super Mario 64 in general, doesn't matter if it's a hacked version, the old version, just the old Super Mario games are just amazing. The newer ones are good too, but you can't beat the classics. That even goes for the hacks. Some hacks are just awesome, amazing. You don't want to stop playing till you completed it. You may even want to complete it a second time, but you can't beat the classics. If you haven't played the original Super Mario 64, I highly recommend you play it today, pretty much, or tomorrow. You have to try it. Either if you have someone you know who has one, or if you're watching this video off your computer, just download the emulator. It takes up a very small amount of megabytes for the emulator itself, and I think a few more for the games individually. I don't believe any of them surpass 100 megabytes. That would be a lot for a Nintendo 64 file, ROM file that is. There's all sorts of different websites. I recommend Dope ROMs only because they didn't transition their website to the point where you need to download and install them. Such as Cool ROMs, you need to download their installer to install their ROMs. It's not that I don't trust that. I'm highly certain that it's secure. I just rather not do that. I need to clean up my computer soon. It's not virused up anymore and stuff, fortunately. But that's all that. This game, awesome. As right now in this video, I am currently playing one of Brodute's hacks. It is Super Mario Star Revenge 0.5 unused levels. Pretty much from all his other hacks he has created. He had some old levels that he revised, edited, that he never used in his other hacks, and he combined it into a pretty game. If you ask me, that's a really good idea. By the way, I actually have a few map layouts of my own Super Mario 64 hacks. I believe there's only 1 or 2 saved. I was really a while back, sometime last year, I was actually really considering this. Make my own little Mario hack. Sometimes I still think about it. The only problem for me is I have no idea how to make an overworld. Overworld being pretty much where you start off and go to your levels, that stuff. And if I could find that out, I feel like I would be very good at making my own little Super Mario 64 hack. There's not too much gameplay of the original Super Mario 64 in here, only because I wanted to squeeze in some of the hacked ones so people would be more aware of this, because the community with the Super Mario 64 hacking is not as large as it should be. This is a very interesting, innovative thing. It could blow up, it could do whatever, and I just want people to be more aware of that. Like, there's so many things out here that we kind of limit ourselves to. We kind of limit ourselves to, like, when it comes to gaming, the top games. There's a lot of other games. These games are really fun. I recommend giving it a try. Just try it. You may not like it. You may not seem like your thing. Just don't limit it because, oh, it's Mario. Mario may be child. No. Mario is a great game. Some of the newer ones I don't know. I haven't tried them. Some people have their own outlook on that. But the classics, man. All I gotta say, you cannot beat the classics. This is a wonderful game. And even, like, there are certain challenges that happen in these games, and you can't let it stop you. This has been your man, FaceTime. Have a wonderful day.